Yeah.
On what, YouTube?
Yeah.
Ask my opinion. If you want an opinion or something, I'll give you an opinion.
All right. So this is me, Harris. Hello. I'm recording this video to talk about my gym philosophy. And now my brother's probably going to be good to be in this because he's got his own opinions, which are, I think, pretty good on the gym. But anyway, gym and exercise, I would say. And this is probably, I would think this sort of video is something that if you were thinking about beginning training, going to the gym in particular, I'd say lifting weights, but any type of training and exercise, this sort of video would be good for you. Sorry, take this out. So basically, I think the most important thing for any beginner to understand is standards of appearance, because at the end of the day, most of us begin training because of appearance, because we want to look different, because we want to generally lose weight, but look different for guys, I guess, build muscle, for girls, lose fat. But I think it's important, first and foremost, to understand realistic standards and goals of what someone who's not on performance-enhancing drugs, or someone that's not extremely committed and super consistent, someone that are like an average person, you could say, the results that they could, realistically achieve within some sort of reasonable time frame. So I think the first thing is to understand that a lot of people you see, a lot of pictures, a lot of people you idolize, especially social media, but even people probably in real life, a lot of them are using gear, using steroids, using performance-enhancing drugs. So that's probably the biggest one. And obviously a lot of stuff you see on social media is, perfect pump, good lighting. These people that you're seeing in the best case, in their sort of best scenario, how they look the best. So the first thing I would say, once you understand that realistic goals and looking like, a normal person that exercises and is fit and is strong and is healthy, generally they'll look good. They'll look the best they probably could, but they won't have big bulging muscles and be shredded and have just a dice six-pack and veins on your legs or whatever people are into. But you probably won't look like that, and you won't achieve those goals. Secondly, a little bit of a side note. If you want to look like a swimmer, swimming won't make you look like a swimmer. The reason people are professional swimmers is because they genetically are predisposed with the way their shape and body is built. So don't think that swimming will make you look like a swimmer, or dancing will make you look like a dancer, or any sports where a certain shape and physique, or being a gymnast is going to make you 20 centimeters shorter and, have the correct body for being a high level gymnast. So certain types of your body will look, as you grow muscle, lose body fat, you will look how your genetics and your muscle insertions and your bone structure. So don't think that doing some sort of training is going to make you essentially look like people who are elite in that aspect, or in that sport, or in whatever it is. So I think that was a little side note. Let's get back on track. So once you understand realistic goals and realistically how you can, the goals you can achieve, the second thing, and sort of tack onto that, is that it's going to take a long time, or long, depends what you define as long. It's all a matter of perspective, but it's going to take a while. It's going to take days, weeks, months, years, depending on what your goals are. And it can take even longer depending on your commitment levels and start, stop and everything. But basically nothing comes overnight. And the most important thing, more so than intensity and everything, is consistency. And doing something day in and day out, and going, training consistently, running, lifting, whatever it may be, doing it consistently is going to give you more results. So it's better to train 5 days a week at 80% intensity, like 80% of as hard as you can max, your max session, your big session. You can do 80% sessions. It's better than training 3 times and going balls to the wall. Maybe it's sometimes, if you train real hard, it does get you better results faster, but at the end, I feel like for the average person, it also burns them out more quickly, and you start to lose motivation when you're pushing something that, you just recently started doing, and you don't want to just be trying to go as hard as possible all the time, because that will burn you out. But okay, once you understand these couple things, I think the main and most important point is